We can begin the questioning." Quinn obeyed the order dutifully. At first, there was no reaction as the woman had yet to activate her ability. All Quinn could hope for now was that they would ask him simple questions like last time. But this time was different. It was the second time he was being interrogated, so they must have found some type of link, linking him to the others. To his surprise, a new message had appeared, unlike what happened last time. It was an unexpected but welcome result. It seemed like the charm stat was becoming more useful with every new problem he faced. The issue now was if he blocked the girl's ability, would she be able to tell it was blocked? After confirming with the system that he wished to block her ability, Quinn answered the question. "No." She then let go of Quinn's hands. "He's telling the truth," she said. The reason why she believed this was because of how her ability worked. It couldn't actually tell if someone was telling the truth or if someone was lying. The ability could actually only determine if someone was lying. The interrogation went on after the girl touched Quinn's hands again. Nathan was asking Quinn questions about the missing students from before, and eventually this line of questioning led to the bite marks. Quinn answered the questions he could as truthfully as possible, but whenever he wanted something to stay hidden, he would use the system to block the girl's ability. "All right, the interrogation is over, Quinn," Nathan said. "It seems like you were innocent, just like we thought." "Oh, then why did you try to question me?" Quinn asked. "Just to be absolutely certain," Nathan replied. Then, a few moments later, a knock at the door was heard. "Come in," Nathan shouted. Vorden had walked through the door, and to his surprise, Quinn was there with them. "Please, Vorden, is it? If you could sit in this chair, we would like to ask you a few questions." Vorden had entered the room and saw Quinn and the others. He tried his best to figure out what was going on. "Please sit down," Nathan said politely. Vorden sat down in the chair opposite the woman. While he was sitting, he would give the odd glance towards Quinn. He could see that Quinn had a worried look on his face, which meant something was going to happen that he wouldn't like. "Now, we're just here to ask you a few questions, Vorden. Simple, right?" Nathan said with a smile. "But I warn you to answer truthfully now, for our beautiful woman here can catch your lie in an instant." The woman then held out her hand for Vorden to touch it. "Did you have anything to do related to the death of the student named Earl Hampton?" she asked. Vorden didn't answer immediately because he was trying to think. The teachers had made one mistake before interrogating Vorden, and that was telling him the abilities of the female in front of him. Although Vorden was there, the same couldn't be said for Syl. Syl spent most of his time sleeping in the room or just sitting in the back, staring blankly in front of him. "If you don't reply, Vorden, we have to take your silence as a confession that you were involved somehow," Nathan said. "You have a question for me?" Syl said, pointing at himself. Even the woman was a little taken aback by the change in attitude, but decided to press on. She repeated the question and asked again. "No, I wasn't there," Syl replied. "I don't even know who this Earl is. The only person I know is Quinn," Syl said, pointing in Quinn's direction. The woman continued to ask questions that Nathan had presented, and Syl continued to answer in a naive, childlike manner. "He's telling the truth. Not a single time did either of them lie." Nathan then went to adjust the glasses on his face, a habit of his when he was stressed out. "Maybe we do have a beast roaming around the school."
Want to watch more episodes of my vampire system? Follow Pocket FM Fantasy Chronicles. You can watch the next episode here in the playlist.